Hey, it's Dan from Bocain Designs. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use the block builder or Gutenberg. So this is something WordPress introduced at the end of 2018 and is slowly taking over the WordPress ecosystem. And whether your site is built using Elementor or Site Origin or Visual Composer or some kind of page builder, learning Gutenberg is probably worth your time. It is the future of the platform. So when you log into WordPress, go ahead and click on Posts and find the post you want to edit or click add new. So in this case, let's go add new. And on my other screen, I'm just pulling up some Latin filler text just so I can quickly dump in something here. So we need to call our post something. So we put the title of the blog post here. And then I'm just grabbing a bunch of filler text to just copy paste in. But really, if you typed up a blog post in Microsoft Word, you could copy paste it in here. Or you could just start blogging directly in here. So here's our text, pretty boring, but maybe after the first paragraph, we want to have a heading tag. So there's a few ways you can do this. You can click the plus sign and you can look for what you're looking for. Click browse all and it'll show up here on the left and just find what you want. So heading's up at the top. But if you didn't know where it was, you could scroll or search heading, there it is. But in our case, we're just going to drag and drop it where we want it. And now we have the option to write our heading. This is my header. And it's being told to be an H2. So maybe underneath the header, we're going to go ahead and duplicate it. This is going to be a subheader, so we'll pick a smaller H tag. Let's go H3. This is my subheader. Maybe after that, we'd like a picture. So we can go ahead and hit the plus sign and look for an image in here, image, or maybe it's a gallery we want. Or another neat way you can find widgets for or blocks for Gutenberg would be type in slash, and then you can see this shows up. And what do we want? We want an image. So slash image, it'll start to reduce the number of choices based on what you're typing in, image. And now we have the option to upload from computer, or if it's a third-party image, we can insert the URL, maybe from like Imager or PhotoBucket or something, or click Media Library and find a picture from your media library. Let's go ahead and grab this picture of a deer. So there's our photo. We have the option to add a caption under the photo. And then on the sidebar, you have just other options. You can change the size of the image. So there's a medium version, large version. You can also just, if you don't really know what you want, you can just manually do it. There's nothing wrong with manually doing it. You can then also click on the image and then do different things like link the image to somewhere. You could center align it, left align it, where it wraps the text nicely around it, see? You could also move it up and down the chain in Gutenberg. So let me go ahead and make it full width again. And now, actually no, let me make it wide width. Maybe we want a paragraph of text after the subheading before the image. We can drag and drop the image, or we could just click on the image and click this little down arrow and it'll move it down on Gutenberg. We click it down twice, up, you can see it just basically shifts it around. So what else can we do in a blog post? Maybe you need a YouTube video link. So now we can just paste a YouTube link here. I'm going to just quickly go to YouTube and find the first non-offensive video I can find. Let's see, here we go, Survivor Man. So paste your YouTube video here and then click embed. And you can see now the video is in our post, ready to go. When you're done writing your post, let's say we're finished, we have our text, we put a header, we put a subheader, we put an image, we put a video. You can come here to the sidebar and maybe we need to put the post inside a category. This is a post about news, and we also need a new category called nature because I do have a lot of nature in here. Maybe that's the point of the blog. Anyway, so we have our categories, and then you can go ahead and go to featured image and set an image to associate. And I'm going to intentionally pick an image I haven't used yet, and I'll show you why. So the featured image is shown throughout the site typically, and it becomes associated with the post. So I usually don't replace, or I don't pick an image that's already in the post. I pick a brand new image to use for the featured image in most scenarios. But now we are done. We are ready to go ahead and click publish. We have click publish, and you have the option to view your post. So here's our post. And again, this is a demo site, so the sidebar is kind of boring. The colors aren't really filled out, but you can see here's our featured image. That first block of text, here's the header, here's my subheader, that first paragraph, here's my photo with the caption, and my next paragraph, my video of Survivor Man, and my remaining blog post. So editing a post is just as simple. When you're in WordPress, click on Posts, find the post you want to edit, click on it, and everything we just did is sitting here waiting for us to tinker with it. So that is how you add new blog posts to your WordPress website.